There's many headlines out there right now saying that buyers simply aren't purchasing homes. They've left the market and everything's really slow. And it's actually not true. I want to uncover that myth. I want to debunk that myth and show you what's actually happening in the marketplace today. This is pending home sales higher than the last 2 years. So this is showing pending home sales going in from January to December for 24, 25, and 26. And you can see what happens is at the start of the year, you have really around April is what goes into what we consider the selling season. So that April to maybe like August, and then it wanes off. This is like the peak selling season right here. And you can see for 2026, the blue line, the sales are significantly higher. So like so much of what we deal with is we're in a point in time where everyone gets their news off of headlines or clickbait. And those are all designed to get you to click to watch content, because the content creators get paid. So you got to be really careful about who you're listening to and where you're getting your information, because most of what's out there is not data driven, so it's not real. And I want to share a couple other things. Let me show you where the current incentives are, because this is a great time to buy a house. There's buyers out there, so you can sell if you price your house right. And if you are a buyer, almost 50% of builders and sellers are giving incentives. Let me show you that. So this is the current data. So 46% of sellers made concessions. So if you're thinking about selling your house, understand that two things. Number one, for those making concessions means they priced their property too high, most likely. They had a little bit overpriced. And what's important is to price it at a level that'll sell within 30 days. And you have to have a real estate agent who knows what they're doing. I know some great agents. Give me a call if you need a connection with one of them. And then secondly, 2% of builders offer incentives. So builders, and I was actually surprised by this one. It seems like all the builders, so these ones are probably the custom home builders that don't have a lot of margin, but all the production builders right here, they're offering incentives. And so what does that mean to you as a buyer? That means that you can either A, take a price reduction of the house, depending on your mortgage strategy, or B, we can take that money and we can buy the rate down. When you go to get a mortgage, you can prepay interest. It's called discount points. And as a consumer, there's a limit on how much you're allowed to pay. That it's regulated. But if we get a seller concession, we can pay additional discount points and buy the rate very low. So I'm seeing rates in the high 4s and low 5s with enough concessions. And so that allows you to purchase the house at a very favorable mortgage strategy that makes it much more affordable for the long term and builds your net worth that much quicker. And finally, I want to show you one more stat in this week's market update. So just to confirm what I was saying, homes sold with an agent sell for an average of $65,000 than ones without. So sometimes I'll see people that want to try to do it on their own. And the problem is that there is a process for selling your house. The first thing is you have to analyze the recent sales comparison, the recent sales, and do a comparative sales analysis. And you need access to the MLS, multiple listing service, and you also need to understand how to read it and compare it. Because what happens quite often is sellers will think, well, this house over here sold for X amount and it's way higher than what their house is really, really could sell for at that moment in time. But they don't understand the difference of square footage, the difference of quality of house, the location of the house, how long ago the sale was, how far it is in terms of mileage and stuff like that. And so you want an agent that can show you this is where it's priced right. And then the second thing an agent does is they know how to market your house. They know how to present your house, stage your house, take great photos, which is so important because everyone starts their search online. It has to have a great online presence. And so you need to not only have an agent, you need to have an agent that knows how to market your house. I know tons of them. So if you're looking to sell and you connect to an agent, reach out to me. I'll connect you with a great agent. If you're looking to sell and buy or just first-time buyer, reach out to me. I build mortgage plans. What that is, a mortgage strategy designed to meet your goals, to create the greatest net worth and the lowest cost mortgage for you. Very few lenders do that. They just give you a quote and move on down the road. I actually build a strategy. So look forward to hearing from you, and I hope you have a great day.